Welcome, everybody. I love the fun hair accessories I see going on. This is so good. I have this bow that I'm very excited to wear that I just got, I think, yesterday. It's my little niece, who is 4 years old, or turning 4, got an early birthday present from my mom, and it's this awesome, like, iridescent unicorn onesie tutu dress thing. And I was like, do they have it in my size? And then my mom sent me a rainbow tutu, and it came with this bow. So very excited to show it off. Yay. Welcome to another Full Body Love. I'm really enjoy these days because we get a nice workout in, and then we end with some sort of self-care technique. And I will let the coaches tell you a little bit more about what they have in store for you today.
Hello, my name is Gabriel. I am living in Boulder, and today I'm going to be doing some pranayama, some breath work, and a little guided meditation following that. And I can't wait to get everyone calm and feeling good after this awesome workout.
I'm Jocelynn, and I will be cooling us down and stretching us at the end.
Hi, everybody. My name is Tylyn. I live in Lone Tree, and I was really excited for the theme today because I just got some new, like, little hat pieces and hair pieces, and I wanted to show them off. So I hope you like them because I do. I will be going through a balancing section today, which, Marisa, I might have stolen some things from your balancing section. Imitation is the best form of flattery, right? I'm really excited though because I like to do these things just for fun. And I'm excited, like, it's a Saturday. Let's have some fun. We're getting a little wacky today. So all you'll need is a flat-bottomed shoe, and you could use a light book if you want, or the dictionary. It's up to you. But a flat-bottomed shoe, like a Van or something, not a pair of high heels, light book would work. And if you have coasters, that's also doable. But if it falls, just make sure you wouldn't be sad if it happened to break.
Question, are you saying as long as we have one of those types of objects, or you want us to have one of each of those objects?
That's such a good question that I didn't clarify whatsoever. Thank you. I'd say as long as you have one of those types of objects, it's fine. I think it's fun to have all three if you kind of want to mess around with it. When we did Marisa's, it was in a make it work section, and we used toilet paper, which was really challenging. So you could also grab toilet paper if you want to give yourself an extra challenge today.
Hello, friends. My name is Marisa. Nice to see you guys here today. I'm going to get everybody started with a warm-up and musical hit, get everyone's heart rate up, and yeah, happy Saturday, guys. Thanks for joining us today. Cressie, are we ready to start, or do you want me to wait a few more minutes?
We are ready to start, but Marisa, do you usually use earbuds? Your sound is very echoey. I don't feel like it usually is.
I don't use earbuds. Sounding echoey for everybody, or like me?
You're very, well, before it was echoey, now you're choppy and echoey. So we'll just have to follow along the best we can.
Oh, the joys of technology. Well, in any case, I won't stop moving, so just follow along. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Cool. Well, we're going to get moving, so go ahead and stand up and spread out, find your own space. I have Freya the cat here warming up with us today. We're going to just start kind of mellow before we get into the jumpy, springy part of it. So let's just start with some head circles in one direction. And let's add a little bit of shoulders with the circle. up a little more in the back. And finally, add the arms. So your circle is as big as it can get. Beautiful. And stop at the bottom. Roll it all the way up. And now let's head circle the other direction. And add a little shoulder to that. And a little bit of knees. Start to reach back a little bit more. And let's add the arms for a big circle. Big stretch and swoop all the way around. Let's stop at the bottom, hang heavy, and then roll it all the way up. Oh my gosh, my cat wants to eat my braids. Okay, let's do some chicken wing circles. Elbows are bent. Big circles here. And let's take it to straight arm circle. As your arms come through the back, think about reaching your hands together, squeezing your arms close, shoulder blades close. Nice. And then let's do some alternating ones here. And I like to add a little bit of a bent knee for a bigger reach. Awesome. Keep the knees and sway going. Just change direction. So we're going big arm circles forward. Like you are swimming through pudding. And then let's bring it back to straight legs. Up and over the top. And then we'll bend the arms for our chicken wing circle. Very nice. All right. We're going to take it down low. As low as you can go. Open up the hips. And we're going to straighten one leg. You want to do a few of these flexy pointy doodads. And then you can use your hands to transfer your weight over to the other side for some more flexy pointy doodads. And we're going to find a little rhythm here where we're passing back and forth. You can use your hands for support. You can also go hands-free, whatever feels good for your body today. Beautiful. And let's stop there. We're going to make our way to our hands and knees. And let's do a few cat-cows here. Some deep breaths. If you feel like letting out a moo, moo. Go ahead and do so. Meow. Meow. Nice. Okay, from here, we're going to lift just the knees off the ground. So you're going to flex your feet, lift your knees, so now you're in this bear pose. And we're going to do some shoulder shrugs. So wrists are underneath your shoulders. Push down into the floor to separate your shoulder blades. Shoulder shrugs. Beautiful. And let's push it back to a down dog. Woo. And let's walk the dog here. Walk your feet, bend your knees. And let's jump our feet in or walk them, whatever feels good. And we're going to roll it all the way up. Oh, yeah. Let's do some finger flicking. Flick your fingers. Get your wrists and arms nice and warmed up. Keep your flicking going, but we're going to emphasize the pointer finger flicking. And then middle finger. Fling your boogers to your neighbors in the screen. And ring finger. And pinky finger, which is so much more uncoordinated and slow for me. And let's crumple some paper. So you're kind of making a little accordion with the fingers. Crumply doodads. And circle your wrists. And circle them the other direction. Very nice. And shake that out. Let's do a quick little shake here. Let's like shake and bounce into the ground. You want to like shake your hands or your arms. Ugh. Oh yeah. Feeling awake. start to this morning. So ready to rock with you guys. Okay, I have those songs for you. I hope the music comes out clearly. But again, if it doesn't, just keep moving, keep following along. And if it's driving you crazy, you can mute it or turn on your own music, whatever feels good for you. So song number 1. These are both songs you've done before, so you might recognize them. Our first exercise is going to be fast feet, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, side to side. And if you want to like slow it down, you can, or double time. Just keep moving your feet, 1, 2, 3. Then we got jumping jacks, classic jacks. You can do flat jacks, arms in front. You can do rainbow jacks, arms over the top. Circle jacks, any kind of jacks that you wish. Then we have, skipping. I love skipping. Skip as high as you can. Skip so high, touch the sky. Woohoo! I've been doing a lot of preschool videos, so with my animal noises and reaching for the sky. And then we're gonna go, Cressie's favorite, crisscross turn. We're gonna go, legs go out for Chris, cross your legs, spin around. Crisscross turn, crisscross turn. You can alternate which direction you turn. Just keep moving. And then it repeats all of that again. And then at the very end, it does kind of a little bit slowing down, so we'll just kind of like march it out, step it out. I'll cue it for you. So, here we go. Maybe. Hold please. Good. There we go. Oh boy, one of those days. Come on, music. Oh, we have sound. All right, now here we go. Shake it out a little. Fast feet, 1, 2, 3. Jumping jacks, here we go. room, we don't have any, we can't open the windows and we're on the second floor. So lots of sweating.
It doesn't help if there's two people sweating.
Oh, I also feel like I'm in a music video. Yes, I got a backup dancer. We're all dancing together. All right. Next song, one more for you. Okay, so we're gonna start low. You can use your hands for support. If you want more challenge, go no hands. We're gonna go alternating tuck shape, straddle shape. So tuck shape, straddle shape, tuck shape, straddle shape. No hands. You just balance with your arms out in front, whatever you like. Number 2, we're gonna squeeze our buns and do some plank lifts. Squeeze your butt, lift your leg. You can also do this on your forearms if you prefer. But just squeeze the booty, strong legs straight when you lift it. Number 3, tricep push-ups. On your knees, elbows into your ribs, push back up. For more challenge, go from a plank, or you could alternate them. Maybe I'll try that before I die. And then, number 4 is monster squat. Your monster squat, you're here low, you're always trying to stay low, and you're gonna go out to the side. If you wanna do monster hands, muscles, dance arms, whatever, just keep it low. Those are your exercises. Here's your dance party themes. First dance party is we're going to send out all the love in the world. I feel like before we've been like showering ourselves in it and celebrating, which is really fun. There's a lot of fucked up shit happening in the world right now. So we are going to send it all out to everybody. And then you have a low dance party. So whatever that feels like for you. You can go on your hands. You can get all the way down and groove it out. Something that is low dance party. Okay, it's a lot of talking. Let's get to moving. Here we go. You can start low for our tuck straddle. So sweet. Here we go. If you ever feel like you might need someone to remind you, still believe. Don't forget I'm not so far from home. Don't forget I'm not so far from home. 'Cause when it's you, my heart feels it too. Hold on, I'm coming through. Just call, just call, just call. Monster squat. Some big breaths here. Let's do a little side stretch. To remind me who still believes it didn't matter you were far from home. 'Cause you were never really far from home. And straddle. So if you ever feel like you might need someone to remind you, still believe. Don't forget I'm not so far from home. Don't forget I'm not so far from home. 'Cause when it's you, my heart feels it too. Hold on, I'm coming through. Just call. Just call. Stand up. Take it low. Done. Woohoo! Yes. Good job, everybody. That was dope. Thanks for sharing the love with yourselves, with all of us, with everybody out there. Grab some water, and then I'm going to pass it off to Madam Tylyn. Woo!
Nice job, you two. I don't know how you did that. Does the BCC need an air conditioner in the top room?
There is one for upstairs, but we're trying to like keep costs down while there's not much happening, so you know.
That makes sense. All right, y'all. I'm just trying to figure out the gallery view. Okay, I can see everybody. This works. Does everyone have an item to balance? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Need more time? Angeline looks good. Cressie looks good. Flat bottom, girl. Dave's got it. Cassidy's got it. Awesome. All right. So we're going to start standing today and get our ankles warmed up. All right. So we're going to start standing. Choose your favorite foot and lift it off of the ground. Hug your legs in tightly together on your midline. Here we go. And I want you to stay here for a second and check in with your body. See how this feels to start off with. Are you wiggly? Are you balancing pretty well? Does it make a difference if you bring your leg out to the side or hug it really close along your midline center? Woo! All right, go ahead and switch legs. For me, my right leg is much worse, which is why I need to practice on it more. I had surgery last fall, and so I'm still repairing those tissues. All right, test it out. Bring your leg out to the side. Is it easier or harder? Take mental note of where you're at with everything. Switch back to the first leg. Switch back to the second. See if you can do it without running through both legs being on the ground at the same time. Slow switches with just a little bit of jumping. This time when you switch, I want you to extend your leg out in front of you. Point your toes. Out to the side now. Woo! Right is so much harder. Good, and behind you. Woohoo! Awesome. All right, go ahead and pick one leg to stand on. For me, it's going to be my left. I'm going to take my right foot out to the side at about 3 o'clock and drag it into my center. Nice and sexy. Give yourself a little hip love as you do it. There we go. All right, pick up that right foot all the way up to your knee. This will be our home base. This is where we're going to return. If you don't like this home base, you can also choose your ankle down here. I'm going to choose my knee. We're going to extend our leg forward and try and touch where 12 o'clock would be on a clock in front of us. Bring it back, out to the side, touch down to the ground where 1 o'clock would be. 2 o'clock, out to the side, 3 o'clock, home base. 4, 5, 6. We're going to go to 8 o'clock. We're skipping 9 o'clock. Return to 10 out in front. 11, 12. Reverse it. So 12 o'clock is first. Crossing over our leg to 11. 10. Come behind the leg. Reach for 8 o'clock. Woo! 7 o'clock. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 12. Awesome. Switch legs. This one is so much harder for me. I wonder if you guys started on your challenging leg, your spicy side, or your good side. All right, so drag that foot in. It can stay here at the ankle or up at the knee, whatever you want. We're gonna start at 12 o'clock in front of us. Rotating out to 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. I just realized this is a left or right category since we're using the times. All right, we're back at home base. Switch it up. Woo-wee. I can feel my ankle working. Awesome, we're almost there. Beautiful. All right, bring those feet together again. We're just gonna do a couple calf raises here. So we're lifting our heels off the ground, coming up onto our tiptoes. Let's hold this next one. Find a little balance here. Squeeze your butt, engage your abs. So from this side, I'm not trying to pour too deep into my heels or go too forward with my knees. I'm standing directly above them, squeezing everything. From here, can you lift your right foot and just tap it? Holding that balance, like you're a little prancer. Holding balance on that left foot. Oops, I lost mine a little bit there. Switch sides. Lift your left leg now, or your other leg, and just tap. Gorgeous. All right, come on down. Take that right leg out to the side again and drag it in all the way up to your knee or your ankle. I'm gonna actually go right in the middle of my calf. We're gonna lift up with one leg calf raises. Gorgeous. Squeeze it all, squeeze everything. All right, put that top foot down, bring the other leg out, squeeze it in, and raise. Oh, spicy side. I definitely have airplane arms going for this one. I commend all of you that can keep your hands directly on your hips. That is not where I'm at today. Gorgeous. Okay, both feet down on the ground. Shake it out a little bit. Choose your favorite leg. Stand on that one. And we are going to pendulum forward. So while my leg that I'm not standing on goes backwards, I'm going to drop my chest forward. It helps if you keep your eyes on a point of contact to look at. Your arms can be back behind you, out to the side like airplanes, or reaching out in front of you. While you're here, I want you to try and bend your standing leg. Just see how that feels. Can you bend it a lot? Can you bend it a little? Woo, come back up. Pendulum up, bringing your chest towards the wall in front of you. Lift your hip out, up and out as you bring your feet back together. So instead of just dragging it this way, I want you to try and lift, hover it above the ground, then set it down. All right, we're gonna do our other side now. So stay on your standing leg. I'm gonna extend my leg back behind me. That's raising off the floor. Pendulum forward. I'm dropping my chest. I'm staring at the ground. Kind of helps if you stare maybe a couple inches in front of your gaze. While you're here, bend your leg. See how far down you can go where it's comfortable. Maintaining balance. Lift back up. Lift your chest as you drop your back leg. Good. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. A little faster this time. Sweep that leg backwards. Chest falls forward. Leg lifts. Tiny one-legged squat here. Come back forward. Remember, lift that hip hovered above the ground before you drop it down. Other side. Pendulum forward. Lift that back leg. Oh, harder. Tiny one-legged squat. Come back up. Reverse. Keep that hip lifted. And drop it into place. Beautiful job. All right, we're gonna come down onto the floor next for a little bit of plank variation. This is where you can grab your object. I'm gonna be using my Vans shoe. I like that has a rubber bottom that is a little sticky. That's somewhat helpful. I think most shoes have rubber bottoms. Some are like cork or something, maybe. I don't know, but here's mine. So we're gonna start in a side plank. You can choose to do a straight arm. That might be a bit more difficult. I'm gonna do on my forearm. Take my shoe, set it right here on the top of my hip. It's gonna be a bit easier if you have your shoe going the length of your body, but you can also turn it perpendicular. All right, so here we are in our side plank. We're just gonna do little hip dips, trying to hold that shoe on the top of your hips. If you're feeling extra spicy today, maybe we go ahead and give ourselves a little leg lift so that top leg can lift up. You have to really pay attention to where your shoe is right now. So play around with it. Drop your hip, lift your leg. If this is not challenging enough, go ahead and bring your knee in towards your chest. Extend back out. Drop your foot. Drop your hip. I've lifted my hip, lifting my leg, bringing my knee in, back out. Woo, it's about to fall off. All right, go ahead and switch sides. You can do a beautiful leg flutter if you have it in you today. Mine doesn't look so great. All right, so again, the shoe goes on the top of our hip thigh area. We're holding ourselves in a side plank, engaging that lower abdomen muscle in our side abs. Go ahead and pick whatever your adventure is today. That could just be holding a side plank. That could be dropping your hip. Maybe you drop your hip and then lift your leg. Drop your hip, lift your leg, bring your knee in. Woo! Getting a workout while we balance. Good job. Let's do 2 more. Choose your own adventure. Whatever that means for you today is great. Oh, my shoe came down. All right. Beautiful job. You're going to stay on the ground. And this is what you might have seen with Marisa before if you've done one of her fun balancing challenges. But it's a mobility rollover challenge. So we're going to start with our foot up in the air, or our leg up in the air, and our shoe on top of our foot. Whoops. Like so. It might be helpful if you're also wearing a shoe. I'm not. We're going to start here. Let's all do our right leg first. That way we're all on the same page. Right leg first. Up in the air. We are going to be rolling to our left. So I need to scoot over a little bit. All right. Hands can be out to your side like little T's. I'm gonna drop my left knee to the floor. Start to internally rotate my right leg. So my toes are now facing the wall. I'm gonna drop my right knee down to the floor. Trying to keep my foot balanced. I'm now on my belly. I'm gonna pick up that left leg. Swing it up and behind my leg that has the shoe balancing. And I dropped it. But try and get all the way back over onto your back. Who was successful? Marisa did it. Who else? You didn't do it. Did anyone get it? Yes, look at us all go. Woo-hoo-hoo. I love failing together. This feels so community-based. Let's do it again. All right, let's try the left leg this time. Left leg up in the air. We will be rolling to our right. All right, rolling over towards the right, keeping that leg straight. Once I'm on my side, I'm gonna start bending that top leg, keeping my foot flexed. Oh, can you feel your butt muscle working? Now I'm on my belly, leg is still bent. Lifting my right leg this time, I'm looking back over at my shoe, leg lifts. Start pointing your foot a little bit at this point. Lift that bottom leg up with the shoe to victory! How'd we do, crew? Success? Not success? Angeline? All right, we're giving it a go again. Play around with your foot flexed and pointed. Look, keep your eyes on your shoe for as long as possible. And don't forget to squeeze that little muscle right there. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm getting a phone call and it's madness on my computer screen. Decline. Nobody's ever called me during circus workout party. I just realized that. That's never happened. I guess people don't call me. All my friends are right here. Okay, starting back on our backs. I'm gonna do my right foot again. We're gonna do each leg one more time. Starting with my arms to a T, out to the side. Keeping my legs straight and lifted, my foot is flexed. Once you're at this point where you're on your side, on your hip, that's when I start internally rotating my leg, bending my leg, and really flexing my foot. This is where you're gonna feel that butt muscle working. Gently drop your thigh down to the ground. Turn your gaze over the opposite shoulder. Lift the free leg up. Start to point your toe. That's a little trick. Lift your leg. Return it to flexed. Yeah! Woo! Nice, Dave! Angeline, that looked better. All right, now can you switch your shoe from one foot to the other without using your hands? Oh, so much focus. Yeah, okay. All right, going back the other way. Keep your legs straight. As soon as you roll over onto your side, you can start bending the leg with the shoe on it. Keep that foot super flexed. Squeeze your butt muscle. Gently tap that leg down to the ground. Turn your gaze over your opposite shoulder. Lift the free leg. Start to point your toe. And lift. Yeah. How'd we do? Angelina's not happy. Did anyone find success on one side? Both sides? Neither side? All right. In acro, which is my preferred circus medium at the moment, we do something called Russian dolls. So we're gonna be laying on our belly. Gonna hold your shoe like it's a person, like this, and then let go of your fingers so it's nice and flat. Start on our belly with our arms bent. Okay, arms bent. We're gonna start by rolling over, lifting our free side chest to the ceiling, raising our hand, switching our shoe onto the other hand, continuing the rollover in that same direction, keeping our arm bent and wrist flexed. And we'll come back. Lift that arm to the ceiling. Try and switch your shoe onto the other hand without actually picking your item up. and come back over. Nice, Cassidy. We'll give this a try for about another minute and then move on to finish up. Oh wait, no, maybe we might actually just be at time. Yeah, Marisa, I see you. Russian dolls. You do it in one swift movement, over and back. Play around with it a little bit. Yeah. All right, who's gonna base me? I'm ready. I want my feet to be in someone's hands. Cassidy, you're up. All right, last thing we're gonna do to finish up, and we've done this with Marisa before, are our teacups. It's like a figure 8 going in this general direction out to our side. So we can start without any object in our hand. And oh my gosh, describing this is a little bit more challenging than just doing it. All right, starting with our hand, our palm facing the ceiling, down by your side. You're gonna scoop like you're slicing the side of your body with your fingers. Come up like you have a little serving plate in your hand. Drop your fingers behind you, so they're gonna come and touch over your ear. Scoop back around, trying to keep your palm facing the ceiling the whole time, and then back in towards your body. So you're creating this infinity sign, figure 8. Good. Start at this side right here. Awesome. Raise it up. Fingers go behind you. Come back like you're gonna whack yourself in the head. Keep your palm facing up as it goes out to the side, this really uncomfortable position, and then turn it back in like you're presenting a present. All right, you can try it with an item in your hand if you haven't done so already. If you're really feeling it, you can reverse it. Maybe you can, maybe I cannot. Cannot today, cannot yet. All right, other side. Oh, spicy side. So much more mental thought goes into this one. Yeah. Ooh, Dave's using his whole trunk of his body. I like that. A little more movement and mobility there. Gorgeous. All right, everybody, thank you so much for doing some balancing skills and drills with me today. I hope your ankles feel healthy and flexible and strong, and your minds and your hearts feel even stronger. Thank you.
Thank you, that was awesome. So I was waiting to see if anybody noticed that Marisa and I are wearing the same shirt. My cousin makes these. Today is an amazing day. And then I got inspired by Angeline's hat, so I went to my closet to get my Domo hat for my section. So let's all start standing. Do some shoulder stuff and go to a wall. I'm gonna go to that wall over there. And first, we're just gonna do the good old fashioned, put your arms up high and stick your butt out. Lift your chin to the sky. So I'm in this position against the wall. You can just wipe your sweat on your wall. It's gonna be great. I'll try and go to this wall. And sometimes it's nice to come out of it and need a break. Because you just gently roll your head side to side to get a little bit of a release in your neck. And release that. Now we're gonna walk our hands further down the wall, so my hands are now about shoulder height. Then I'll have my hips back. Drop my head through the shoulders. Really opening up the middle of the spine. Just hold this for like 5 or 6 really deep breaths. Your head just fall and drop. Whew. Nice. And then if you have a wall, you can be against the wall, and then I'm just gonna do arm circles. So I'm just gonna rotate my arm around, touching the wall, but this is a window the whole time. It's a great shoulder opener. And then watch your ribs and your butt. Make sure your tailbone's just coming directly up to the ground and your ribs are nice and in. And then reverse the direction. I kind of like this silhouette look. It's pretty cool. Maybe do one more in whatever direction you're going in. Turn around, face the other way, and go ahead and let's pick a number. Let's do 4 backwards and 4 forwards. I was just thinking this morning that when we started these parties, I was in the same room and it was like snowing. I'm gonna reverse directions now. Snowing. I was freezing. I was wearing so many layers. And now I'm in shorts. And it's like thunderstorm season. So wild. This is my last one. Oh, I love those. They're the best. Okay. See, everything is going to be amazing. Okay, let's come and just get nice wide-legged and just roll down to the ground. I'm about to lose my domo. Hat is off. Let's just shake our head. No. Shake your head, yes. Let's walk our hands over to the right foot and just holding on to that. Bend the left leg and pull away. And then straighten the left leg, walk your way around to the left, holding on to that left foot, bend the right and pull away from your left foot. And coming back up. Now it's gonna get a little tricky. I'm gonna take my right hand to my left leg. My other hand's gonna thread through this hole. Grab the other leg, and then I'm gonna open up and look under my armpit. So my right hand's going to my left leg. My left hand's threading through that hole to my right leg. I'm gonna open up and look under my right armpit. And roll the weight forward onto the balls of your feet. And release that. Go back to center, just give yourself a little wag of your tail. And then go to the other side. So left hand to right foot, right hand threads through. I'm gonna open up and look under my left armpit. And release that. And come into a downward dog. Gotta put my domo back on. Yep, now. Downward dog. Let's just do some calf raises. Just come up onto the balls of your feet and then back down. Let's do it 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, plant your right foot right in your midline. Bring your left leg up to the sky. Just kind of move it around a little bit. Get some hip flexion in there. Let's bend that top leg. Kick your butt 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let's tip it over into wild thing. Do a nice stretch here. And coming back over. Whoop. And that leg can come down. Other leg up to the sky. Move it around a little bit. And then bend that top leg. And kick your butt 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then tip it over. Wow, thing. And then go ahead and have a seat onto the ground. I forgot to say, if you have a strap or a sock or something, we'll want that in a few minutes for my favorite resistance stretch. But first, let's do, bring one leg out, bring the other leg over, cross it on top. So my leg goes straight, that arm goes up to the sky straight, and then place it on the other side of that knee and twist. Try and think about your shoulders coming down your back. And coming back. Let's bring that leg up and cradle it. Kind of give a little rock. Let's just go forward and back. Ooh. And then you can place your foot on the ground like this, or if you can do the bind, you're just gonna place your foot on top of your leg. And you bring your other hand around the back to grab, flex that front foot and reach to touch. It's kind of a cool energy flow if you thought about how the energy is moving through this closed unit. And then bring that leg down, figure 4. Let's first just stay up here and try and get your spine nice and straight. Are you breathing? I hope so. And then let's just go ahead and roll down and bring that other leg up. Thread the hands through and just relax. So tight on me right now. You're putting smiles on that bicicleta. So nice out all the time. Could you not be out riding your bike? All right, release that. Just pound kick your butt, kick your butt, kick your butt, kick your butt. And come on up for the other side. So let's put left leg long, right leg crosses over, left arm up. Or if you're on the other side, you're gonna just do the opposite that you did. And twisting around the corner. Lean back. Let's see that foot, cradling it. And just rock side to side. You go front and back. And then placing it in your hip crease or on the ground, your choice. You want to bind, do the bind, doing the bind. And then coming back up, going to our figure 4. And then roll on down to the ground. Bring your knee up and bring your hands through your thigh, through the hole. And release that again, kick your butt. I would like to do a plow, which would be your legs going over your head, like so. You can support yourself. You can have your knees bent on either side of your face. You get your legs straight. If that's not something you want to do right now, you can just bring your legs up to the sky, enjoy legs up the wall. And when you feel complete, just go ahead and roll down nice and slow. Then your vertebra releasing to the ground. That pose has been releasing my back. It's amazing. Okay, you have a strap or something or a piece of clothing, go ahead and grab that. If you don't, no worries. You can just use your hands as your resistance. We're just gonna do my favorite resistance stretch to round us out before the lovely Gabe is going to give us some meditation and breathing. I'm so excited. So let's bring one leg up to the sky. Put your strap around your foot. If you don't have a strap, you can just hold your thighs here. Because we're gonna do a resistance stretch. I'm gonna push away. So you can have your thighs here, hands here, or have your strap or useful item. And let's press away for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. And then try and stretch that leg a little bit closer to you. And then again, push away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Really try to keep this leg on the ground straight and this hip on the opposite hip on the ground too. Last time, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release and just feel a nice stretch. Bring that leg out to the side. And release that. Give your legs a little windshield wiper. In and out, in and out, in and out. And the other side. Strap on the bottom of your foot. Up to the sky. And press away for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. This one is not wanting to stretch today. And the others, here we go again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. You can bring the leg out to the side. And release down. Just bring our knees up, bent, and then just do little windshield wipers here. Just release those hips. And now I'm going to pass you to Gabe.
Hello, everybody. Is there a break right now, or are we going straight through?
Where did Cressie go? She gone.
She gone.
Let's just go straight through.
We can just go straight through. All right, so if everyone can find a nice seated position, and maybe elevate your hips a little bit so your hips are above your knees, so you can kind of let your lower body, just fold this a little bit. I thought we had a little break, but. So I wanted to teach a couple little pranayama techniques. Pranayama is energy breath work. And so finding a comfortable seated position where your abdomen can be nice and long and you can still have a little low back. Your lower back and hips are supporting you, trying to get your sits bones on the ground if you can. And the first one I wanted to do with you is the 3-part breath. And actually, it's more like a 5-part breath. So the first part is expanding, inhaling into your belly, and then inhaling into your chest, and then inhaling into your neck. And then holding at the top, and then exhaling neck, chest, belly, and then holding it again at the bottom. That creates the 5-part breathing. And so I'm gonna snap to count us. We're gonna do 3 counts for each section on the inhale and 4 counts on the way out. And we're gonna try that because when we exhale longer, it helps us calm our nervous system down. And when we elongate the inhales, it helps make the energy rise. And so, yeah, we'll just get going right away. And so here we go. So just take 1 breath in and release. And ready, inhale the belly, neck, hold, exhale neck, exhale chest, exhale belly, hold, 2, 3, inhale belly, inhale chest, inhale throat, hold, exhale throat, exhale chest, exhale belly, hold, and 2 more times. Inhale, 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 throat, hold, exhale, throat, exhale, chest, exhale, belly, and hold. 1 more time. Inhale, belly, inhale, chest, inhale, throat, hold, exhale, throat, exhale, chest, exhale, belly, hold. And release the breath. Just close your eyes for a second and just kind of feel where your nervous system is at. And yeah. And the next one I wanted to teach is called Nadi Shodhana. And so it's kind of balancing our left and right side. So balancing our solar and lunar energy by bringing air through one nostril, circulating, and bringing it out the other side. And so it inhales one nostril, hold, exhales out the other side. And so what we're going to do is you can take your pointer and middle finger, and you can use your ring finger to close one side of the nostril and your thumb to close the other side. And so you can rest your fingers on your forehead. And we'll do like just counts of 4 and holding 4 and exhaling the other side. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just do 5 rounds of this just at your own pace, however you're feeling it. And just to kind of let yourself balance. For me, I have a deviated septum. So if you're having trouble breathing in or out of one nostril, sometimes what helps me is I can pull back on my cheekbone, and that helps open my nostril. And so if you're having trouble, and so just going at your own pace.
Are we trying to hold at the top? Or
yeah, so inhaling one side, holding, switching nostrils, and then exhaling all the way out, inhaling the same nostril, hold, switch sides, and then exhale. And just do a few more rounds of that while I get. And just take one more round wherever you're at. Very nice. Excuse me. So I wanted to end off with a little meditation. Everything has obviously been on my mind recently. Well, not obviously, but a lot of crazy stuff is going on in the world right now. And it's so easy to get overwhelmed with everything happening. And for me, I always ask myself, what can I do to help the situation? What can I do? And the first thing that is so important is just to show up for ourselves and to really make sure we are healthy so we can show up for other people. And so if we can't show up for ourselves, then we can't show up for anyone else. And so that first little thing is so important, to just show up for ourselves. And then I opened this little tiny book, and it's by Sri Aurobindo. And I just opened it to a random page, and it felt poignant, so I wanted to share. And it says, "There is a meaning in each curve and line. There is a meaning in each play of chance. Nothing we think or do is void or vain. Each is an energy loosed and holds its course." And so just for this last meditation, treat it like your Shavasana. Treat it like you can just kind of let everything go. We've kind of woken up all of our cells in our bodies. And so just treat this as just like a really restful position. And I want you to take your hands and actually face them toward your third eye. And so like you're holding two hand mirrors and creating this little triangle of light and energy that's just reflecting back onto yourself. I don't know how much time we have.
We have 4 minutes left.
All right, perfect. We'll just end this, just kind of letting go of the breath, letting your eyes close, and just feeling this light between your hands and your third eye. And just letting the front side of your body just open to receive this light and energy. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you all so much for showing up to this practice, showing up for yourselves and giving yourself some love by just sending energy into every part of our bodies today. It's such a nice, versatile warm up and workout from everyone. I'm just so grateful to have this little community that we've created, and it's so amazing for me to just see each other in our power and just be able to support one another. And so, thank you all so much. It really means a lot. And thanks for sitting with me.
It was nice to be here today with everybody, and that was a lovely meditation. Thank you. I hope everybody can bring that peacefulness with them until we see you next time.
Thank you all so much for spending part of your Saturday with us today. This was definitely a versatile class, and I commend you all for being able to show up and give it your all throughout how us coaches come together and present something. So thank you so much. For those that have the means to donate, I hope you know that it's really just so wonderful and helpful, and it's appreciated. And if you can't, just being here today with us is more than enough. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you all next week or the week after, and wherever maybe our paths can cross.
Thank you, coaches, for bringing all your fun and knowledge and making bodies and souls feel really good and yummy and ooey gooey. And thank you all for showing up, even when everything is not amazing. And just being here together is so awesome. So I appreciate you all, and big thank you to Cressie for creating this platform and letting us all be together, and sending you lots of love.
Coaches, please don't mind my lack of video right now. You guys are just all so amazing. Gabe, thank you for a really important grounding out exercise there at the end. Can you guys hear me? You can hear me, right? Okay, great. Yeah, things are pretty crazy right now, and there's a lot to process, and a lot of places where I think our energy is really important right now. Please stay tuned for plans for next week, but right now I'm looking at taking it pretty easy, just to kind of be able to put our energy in places that are really needed right now. But as always, if there aren't as many classes or we take a week off, you know where to find us on YouTube, you know how to connect on Facebook, and I will definitely keep compiling classes offered by other coaches throughout the weeks as well. Take care of yourselves, take care of the people you love, be safe. Yeah, thank you for being here.